11 years ago, I received a phone call asking me to make an appointment with my doctor within the next few days. I immediately had a feeling of nausea wash through my body, as I knew this was to discuss the results of a recent mammogram. A small spot had been found and had been biopsied. As my husband and I met with the doctor, we tried to absorb what the doctor was telling us. I had cancer. As I walked out of the doctor's office, I told God He had to carry me through this. What was I going to face? Is God shortening my life? Will I get to see my grandchildren grow up? Will the future plans that my husband and I looked forward to be taken from us? With surgery and treatment, I was blessed to see remission. A few years later, my husband and I were privileged to become a part of the Career Adult Bible Fellowship, where we have had the opportunity to love and minister to a group of vibrant young people. One of the girls asked me to pray with her as she had a doctor's appointment to examine a lump she had on the side of her jawline. She did not think it was of any concern. Her name was Beth Hopper, and she was diagnosed with cancer, going through many kinds of treatment. We talked, cried, prayed about how we could use our cancer experiences. 2 Corinthians 1, verse 3 says, "Praise be to the God and Father of our Lord Jesus Christ, the Father of compassion and the God of all comfort, who comforts us in all of our troubles." We both had felt God's protection and comfort. But verse 4 continues to say, so that we can comfort those in any trouble with the comfort we ourselves have received from God. Beth, with her bubbly personality, said, "Peggy, I want us to start a ministry here at Faith Church for cancer." She was working full-time at Purdue University and was a graduate student. She informed me she needed me to organize and put together information we felt was needed to help and inform cancer patients. I had limited skills in working with computer programs to put this together, but Beth informed me that she knew I could do it. After submitting our plan and receiving permission to proceed from the church leadership, Beth personally shared with many of the ABFs about the development of this ministry. This resulted in other church members coming on board, eager to share their experiences as a patient, caregiver, or medical personnel who worked with cancer patients. Together, we developed this booklet with information that includes many aspects of our walk with cancer. It includes a list of questions that the doctor may ask and a list of questions that the patient should consider asking their doctor. It continues to walk a patient through the experiences of cancer. Dr. John Piper, a former pastor, is a well-known speaker and writer. And through his ministry, Desiring God, he has written a booklet entitled, "Don't Waste Your Cancer." This booklet is available in our Resource Center. In this booklet, he challenges us to live 2 Corinthians 1, 3 through 4, and Hebrews 13:16. Do not neglect to do good and to share what you have, for such sacrifices are pleasing to God. Beth Hopper was a prime example of one who did not waste her cancer. As her health declined, she moved away to be cared for by her father and stepmother. She continued to be a part of our cancer ministry team, attending our meetings by phone, and she met with us the night before she passed away with enthusiasm and suggestions. She desired to live out 2 Corinthians 4. 3 years ago, I was again diagnosed with breast cancer, which had become more invasive. This resulted in a double mastectomy. All of the emotions and worry and fear reappeared, but God's comfort and peace was so alive in me. My life verse is Galatians 2:20. I am crucified with Christ. Nevertheless I live, yet not I, but Christ lives in me. And the life which I now live in the flesh, I live by the faith in the Son of God, who loved me and gave himself for me. I am privileged and blessed to continue to serve with our Faith Cancer Ministry as we desire to walk with cancer patients, to listen to their fears, to encourage them emotionally and spiritually, and meet any needs in an appropriate manner.